Hi there everyone, I'm here now with Jim Breslin, Secretary General of the Department of Health, who's going to give us some of his thoughts on eHealth Ireland and the progress we've had so far. Thanks for joining us, Jim.
Great, and just to apologise, I've made it to a lot of the all-day events and would have liked to be in Galway, but it's a bit like This Is Your Life, when the old geezer says he can't be there but he wishes you have a great day. So hope everybody enjoys it, and they are good days. I've gone to most of them just to see the kind of progress that's been made and to get in touch with the kind of enthusiasm that you've generated around all of the various programs. So it's a great opportunity for people to get together and wish you well on the day.
Thank you very much. The theme on the day is delivery. eHealth Ireland over the last 18 months, 2 years, has really started to move forward with different agendas. What would you see being the priority from the Department of Health for the next 18 months for the things that they're looking at?
So I think this is really great because what we're building on now is successful delivery. We're starting to see significant components being delivered upon the e-referrals project, the laboratory systems, NIMS and so on. What you've crafted now is the potential to bring all of that together under the EHR.
I guess one of the things the guys are looking at is the last 18 months as well, and understanding, celebrating their success, learning from the things that we've done. When you look back over the change that's happened in how technology is being delivered in Ireland into health, is there anything that springs to mind as something we really need to hold on to and drive forward with?
I think it's about the fresh approach that people have taken, and we could be concentrate over much on individual components of that and new systems that are being delivered and so on. But actually it's about the willingness to get out there and be open about the challenges and engage other people in those challenges, and that's right down to the infrastructural components, the day-to-day keeping the lights on.
We've started to build a longer term view as well, so looking at other healthcare systems, 2020 paperless challenges in the NHS, 10-year plans in the US around technology. How do you see that fitting into Ireland and where we're trying to take what we're doing?
So I suppose we're in this phase where we're trying to get the kind of system components within our health institutions, get them to a place where they're digital. But if you're going to take a 10, 20-year view, I think the whole pervasive mobile nature of people's interaction with technology is going to be where it's at. It's impossible for us to join that race until we have the basic digital systems within our institutions. But having laid down those tracks, people are going to use them in multiple ways, and we need to be open to that. This is going to become a lot more personalised, a lot more interactive between people and the healthcare system, just like it is with loads of other big organisations and entities. So actually it's very hard for us to properly trace that, exactly where that will end up. People are going to take that where that will end up.
In your own life, day-to-day life, what's your favourite piece of digital innovation that keeps you happy?
My wife's iPad. I should probably get one of my own at this stage. We have a constant battle over where's the iPad, and normally I've sequestered it somewhere around the house. So
I can imagine. I guess when you look at patient mobility that you've mentioned and access to information, things like the iPad, using your phone becomes more and more. We're seeing a lot of requests for how can I access my information, how can I add information to my records, how can I be part of that as a patient and that person-centred care. Does the department have views on how we make it more person-centred care?
I think this is going to be really challenging for us, not just from a technology point of view, but in how people interact with the health services and what their expectations are. We are already seeing that, particularly in disease-specific groups or in particular parts of the country where groups of people come together and get really dug into exactly what excellence is in their service, and want to engage clinicians, want to engage hospitals and other healthcare providers in a way that we wouldn't be used to or familiar with. And if they're not finding satisfaction, they'll engage the political system with that. So really this is something that's going to challenge us, and we have to think it through.
So the meeting today in Galway, it's the last all-staff meeting of 2016, the next one will be in March in 17. Any pearls of wisdom as final thoughts for the next, to take us through to March 17?
Well, just to build on all of the really good work. We've seen it, we continue to try and support it as best we can. The capital programme has grown, it'll need to be beefed up further as we try and work that through, and there's references in the programme for government for that. The the timing of that we'll just have to work through in the estimates. You're getting your people structures in place and the approvals around that. So what we're doing is seeking to give you the support, seeking to give you the equipment to get on with the job, and I think just to keep generating the sense of enthusiasm, the sense of can do. We won't get everything right, but we're definitely in the right direction. So keep up the good work and see everybody in
March.
where?
In Dublin.
In Dublin.
Yeah, we'll be in Dublin in March in 17.
Great.
Thanks ever so much, Jim, for your time. Cheers.
Thanks, Richard.
Thank you.